Fellas.
Today, we are ranking the top 50 rappers of all time.
And we are For the Record. Alright, so basically how this worked is me and Bodhi both composed a list of our top 50 rappers of all time. And now we're going to go over them 10 at a time and
argue,
discuss our opinions on each other's lists and why we ranked rappers where they are.
Well, let me just say this, John. I had a ton of fun doing this. I've always wanted to make a top 50 list. I thought this was a bunch of fun. So I can't wait to reveal you this amazing list of mine.
I would like to preface this before we start. Bodhi has much more knowledge of rap than I do. I didn't get into rap until pretty late, so I'm pretty biased towards more modern day rappers. But I can still appreciate the goats from back in the day.
It's like new gen list versus unk list. And that's how it's going to be. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know? Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with the honorable mentions.
All right. So I guess we can start with your honorable mentions.
Yes, we'll start with mine. I had Blue.
Okay.
Amazing jazz rapper. He actually was in my 50 slot for a really long time, and then it ended up being that I just had to put a couple people above him, and he unfortunately couldn't make the list. So if I could make a top 100, he would be 51. I then had Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Who the fuck is that?
He is a fantastic rapper. He's actually Ice Cube's cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's part of the group Hieroglyphics. He's a fantastic rapper. He's made great projects like I Wish My Brother George Was Here. Put that right here, I guess. Listen to that. It's really good. If you want to get into him, that's what I'd listen to. And also, Deltron 3030, which is a classic in the underground. It is amazing. Also listen to that. Really good. 50 Cent is probably one of my more controversial leave-outs. I personally think 50 Cent is an overrated rapper.
He didn't even touch my list, so
I
agree with you there.
Very overrated. I really, really enjoy Get Rich or Die Trying, but I think with how I based this list, with lyricism and discography being the two heaviest points for me, he had a huge impact, and as much as he innovated on the gangster rap scene, it was enough for him to make it. And just some quick other ones, I had Fonte from Little Brother. Love him. I think he's great. Joey Badass was close to making it for me, but with the weak release of Lonely at the Top, he just couldn't crack it for me. Tyler, the Creator, is another bit of a steamier take. I think the biggest problem with Tyler for me was his early discography really is super weak compared to what he does now. And I also just wasn't a huge fan of Don't Tap the Glass, so I wasn't quite ready to put him in my top 50 yet. I think with a couple more releases, he'll easily be there, though. Phife Dawg didn't make my list from A Tribe Called Quest. Eric Sermon from EPMD didn't make my list. Deacon the Villain from Cunnin' Linguist didn't make my list. And Kool G Rap, unfortunately, did not make my list either. But those are my honorable mentions.
All right. So I also didn't have 50 Cent making my list. I don't really enjoy any of his music at all. And I can't argue his impact, but I can't put someone on my list that I don't like at all. Well, there's one person, but hands up.
Oh.
Hands up.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes didn't make my list.
Really? Okay.
Absol didn't make my list.
Absol I was thinking about him too. Yeah.
Rick Ross didn't make my list.
Yeah, no.
No Ludacris.
No Ludacris.
No Big Daddy Kane.
Wow, really? Okay.
I'm just not tapped in enough.
That's fair,
I can't.
That's fair.
No LL Cool J.
I don't think LL Cool J made mine either.
No Bun B.
Yeah, no Bun B either.
Rock Marciano.
Ooh, okay.
I just haven't listened to his stuff,
so
I can't. I'm sorry. Rhapsody.
Ooh.
Travis Scott hasn't done enough to make my list
Travis Scott
yet.
did not make my list.
And then I really wanted to put like Death Grip as a whole on there, but like
you could have done MC Ride.
I could have, but I feel like as a group they're better. I can't just individually put.
Yeah, that's fair.
Snoop Dogg, I just don't like his work. I didn't put him on there.
Okay, fair enough.
Pharoah Monch and Jadakiss did not make my list.
Wow, no
51 and 52. He was 51.
Wow. Okay.
So those are my honorable mentions.
You know what? For you being like not really tapped into that older area, the fact that you even said the name Pharoah Monch is shocking. So I'm happy with you right now.
Thank you.
I'm not too mad at you right now.
I appreciate that.
All right, I'm not mad about it.
Please go easy on me in the comments.
Don't.
If anyone watches the video.
All right, so now we are going to do our picks from 50 to 41. That will be the first 10. I will start.
You'll start.
At number 50, I have Aesop Rock. At 49, I have Rhapsody. 48, Slick Rick. 47, Rock Marciano. 46, Future. 45, Snoop Dogg. 44, I have Drake. 43, I have Big L. 42, I have Pasta Noose from De La Soul. And 41, I have Killer Mike.
I may have put the wrong De La Soul member on my list.
No. Who else did you pick?
We'll get to it. So 50, I have Talib Kweli. 49, Ice Cube. 48, Big Pun. 47, Blue. 46, Future. 45, KRS-One. 44, DMX. 43, Big Boy. 42, A$AP Rock. And 41, my GOAT, Kid Cudi.
Ice Cube at 49?
His work in War of the Worlds really pushed him into the top 50 for me.
War of the Worlds is really solid.
It's a really great movie.
Oh, I thought... God. Yeah, really
What,
great
do you think
movie.
that was an album?
Dude, no.
What the fuck?
No, he has albums called the War Disc and the Peace Disc, and I genuinely, I got it confused in my brain.
Maybe that's what War of the Worlds was based
Maybe that's
off
what it
of.
was about,
Oh my
yeah.
god. Yeah, I'm just
Ice
not,
Cube at 49 is disgraceful, I'm not gonna lie.
he has 2 good albums,
No!
and that's it.
No! America's Most Wanted.
Yes.
The Predator.
No.
Yes.
No.
Lethal Injection.
No.
Death Certificate.
Yes.
Those are 4 great albums.
I have on my finger two fingers I'm holding up.
No. I will say those 2 are stronger than Lethal Injection and The Predator.
It's just
But they're still good.
the thing.
I think the War Disc and the Peace Disc are still good too.
And-
He needs to stop releasing music though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
I'm
like
gonna-
those unk shit, that unk shit we don't care about.
what do you mean?
Like if they're like 30 years into their career and they're still releasing music, it's just like oh okay cool whatever. Like, it's
Yeah,
not really-
but here's the thing with all of the old school rappers for me. I'm gonna say
Okay.
this now.
okay
A lot of them have really great releases as their like freshman and sophomore records.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just a bunch of shit. I get that their influence was great, but they
DMX
didn't
is really
evolve with rap. And if you only have 2 good albums,
DMX is really low here. I agree with your statement here
Yeah.
on KRS-One. KRS-One was the hardest person for me to place on my list because
Yeah.
I've listened to his entire discography and most of it is shit. But his first like 4 or 5 albums are really solid. He has Boogie Down Productions going for him, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even a big fan of Boogie Down Productions. But they were stupid influential, so of course I had to give that a plus.
yeah, that's the
But,
only
yeah.
reason I had him on the list. I didn't really like much of his stuff either.
If you want to tap into KRS-One, listen to Chris Styles with RZA on the production. Put that album cover right here so the people can see it. That's where I would start.
But
That's
yeah,
really
but
good.
like 10 years from now, I think KRS-One is definitely off the list for me. You had Blue off your list.
Yeah,
I
I
had
had
Blue on my list.
yeah, I also did not have Big Pun. I think Capital Punishment's not strong enough to put him on a list like this.
You think?
Not at all. No.
I think Capital
Did you have
Punishment
Big
is
L?
good. Big L I had in my honorable mentions. I don't know if
Oh
I said
no, dude. Big L's one album is better than Big Pun's one album. Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous is much better than Capital Punishment in my opinion. And he has the Big Picture and the posthumous release that released last year with Mass Appeal, which I thought was alright, it was okay. Mac Miller feature, cool.
I think the reason Big Pun eventually made my list is because I was looking at people that I originally had above him and was like, these people can't be on the list, and I moved him out,
Okay,
moved him
fair
down,
enough.
and he just slowly crept into the top 50.
Fine. I like that we both included Future. I think he's like my only trap guy, I won't lie.
Yeah, I didn't want to include Future because I don't like trap at all, but I can't deny how
I think
big of a genre it is, and he's
Yeah.
at the forefront.
I
of
was
it.
I was in between 2 trap guys because
Who's the other trap?
it was
guy?
Future or it was Jeezy for me.
Mm,
And I
like
wasn't
Future's better.
I wasn't sure. I was like with the 2024 run, I was like I think I put Future above Jeezy at this point.
I think you have to put him on there, but he just has so much shit
yeah.
that I don't. Again, 10 years from now,
Yeah.
I don't want to put him on my list.
Oh. And let me quickly address Drake and Snoop Dogg. Well, Snoop Dogg I didn't want to put high at all because I don't understand why people put Snoop Dogg high because his discography is a mess.
Yeah,
He was amazing on The Chronic in 2001, so don't get me wrong, I give him that. But his discography is an absolute mess. So I'd want to put him that high. I wanted him on my list, but I didn't want to put him that high. Drake is the same situation where I think he's an overrated lyricist. I think his discography's a mess. However, his influence, it's the same thing with Snoop Dogg. Their influence is so hot, is so great. I cannot not have them on the list. Mm-hmm. So I put them there.
I didn't have Snoop Dogg on my list at all because I don't like any of his work, and I hate the Snoop Dogg glaze. Every time I see him in a fucking commercial,
Well, he's so funny.
I
He's such a silly guy.
I guess, but he doesn't deserve to be as famous as he is.
Oh, he's a funny guy. He deserves it. Come on.
And then Drake, now that I see where you put Drake, I wish I put Drake a lot lower
put
because
low.
I am Drake's #1 hater, but I just added him to my list
Yeah.
because of his influence.
Drake is actually the reason Blue didn't make my list. Originally I had Drake, and then I wanted to get rid of him, and then I put him back. Because I was like, you know what? Like I was looking, I was like, oh man, as much as I'm not a big Drake fan, like I think he has to be on the list. So I put him there, and then Blue had to go.
I mean, Blue has never released like
Yeah,
he's
such a consistent.
he's never released like an amazing album, but he's released a lot of like great and good albums.
Below the Heavens, Miles.
None of those aren't like
Those are
perfect albums.
Below the Heavens is an amazing album at least. Come on.
I'd give them all great.
No.
Like I think he's super consistent and has stood the testament of time.
His longevity is ridiculous.
Yeah, so that's why he's
Unreal.
on there for me. Much more consistent than someone like fucking Ice Cube.
Well, yeah, but Ice Cube's influence is unreal.
I don't care.
And he has better albums at this point.
If
He has classics upon classics.
2 classics.
Yeah, some people will consider
And they were his
Predator a
first-
classic.
they were-
I don't, but some people
Those
will.
were his first 2 albums, and then after that he did nothing. He didn't evolve with the
he
genre
didn't.
at all.
Oh my god, he literally went to production. He produced Del the Funky Homo Sapiens album.
I thought this was a rapper list, not a producer list.
Oh my god, but you're saying he's not done anything. That's stupid. It's such a dumb sentence. Let's move on to 40 to 31, please. My 40, Busta Rhymes. 39, Mac Miller. 38, I have Lauryn Hill. 37, I have Ka. 36, I have Redman. 35, Freddie Gibbs. 34, Method Man. 33, Danny Brown. 32, Talib Kweli. And 31, I have Big Daddy Kane.
I think that is a pretty solid list.
Thanks.
Now that I see your Lauryn Hill placement, I also kind of wish that I put her down low.
I didn't want to put it.
I don't know how to rank her because
Yeah, she was so hard to rank.
at 40 I have Redman, at 39 I have Jizza, at 38 I have Billy Woods, at 37 I have Jid, 36 Little Sims, 35 Denzel Curry, 34 Nujabes, 33 Killer Mike, 32 Drake, 31 Chuck D.
Okay.
So where do we want to start with this? Because I feel like we should start having.
This is like the new gen list of all time, bro.
Yeah.
This is tough. Wow. Okay. Do you have any qualms with my list?
I didn't have Busta Rhymes on mine.
Okay, fair.
I didn't have Ka on mine.
I don't think you know who Ka is.
I've heard the name.
Oh, actually, I'm impressed.
What's he a part of?
Ka is one of the best underground New York rappers I've ever seen, and he's also a hugely influential abstract hip hop artist. If Billy Woods is, in my opinion, the best abstract hip hop artist ever do it, I'd say Ka's number 2.
Okay.
He has an unreal discography. He's got classics like Honor Killed the Samurai and The Knight's Gambit. What up? And I would highly recommend that you listen because he has a really, really good discography.
And then can you explain to me why you put Big Daddy Kane on this list?
Absolutely.
Because I understand that he should probably be on mine, but I haven't listened to his shit.
Okay, so once again, I've listened to all of Big Daddy Kane's discography, and while I actually really like most of it, he is one of the most influential 80s rappers to come out of the scene. He has many, what some will say, 80s classics with, it's a daddy thing or whatever it's called. It's a daddy thing. Or something like that. But he's super influential. He really upgraded the game with like flow, and he really started to bring more complex lyricism into the mainstream, which is, he was one of the most popular rappers in the game. So really his influence is what really brought me over. But also I think he has a really solid discography, and I wanted to include him.
Yeah. Once we get to like the early 80s,
fair.
I can't really touch that. I'm sorry.
That's fair. It's fair.
Yeah. I don't know if you have Billy Woods on your list. I know you.
I do.
Billy. Okay.
I do.
Most people probably wouldn't have Billy Woods on their lists at all.
I think it's madness at this point. I think he has to be on a list.
But he has.
He has to be on a certain list.
Like you could argue that he has 6 perfect albums, or maybe like at least 8 out of 10s.
Oh, 100%.
Which is way more than all of these old
yeah.
fuckers who have released one and then shit. Been in the game for 2 decades and is
he's
probably in his prime still.
Yeah, he's insane. No,
So-
I think if someone doesn't have Billy Woods on their list at this point, they are just ignorant or they have not tapped in yet.
Yeah,
I
and
won't
the
lie.
only argument is he's just not big. But
Yeah,
to me,
yeah.
I don't care if you're big
I was
or
about
not.
to say, that was one thing I did not care about at all going into this list was like how popular or streams or album sales. I did not care about that one bit.
My biggest thing was just quality of albums. If you
Yeah.
have a high quantity of good albums, that outweighs someone who may have like one classic album and then a bunch of shit, because it shows that you were able to evolve with hip hop and still release quality music. And eventually, these newer people will be influential down the line. We just can't measure it now. So why do I have to wait to put them on my list? Someone like Jid, The Forever Story, arguably best album of the decade.
Fair enough.
So above Jid, I have Little Sims. And the reason I have her above Jid is just because she has more albums. And Sometimes I Might Be Introvert arguably clears the Forever Story. I mean, either
I
one for
agree
album
with-
of the
I think-
decade.
I think Simbi's better. Yeah.
And then she just is on an insane 4-run album right now. And she's my dream feature artist. I know she hasn't been on a lot of features, but she has a couple with Sampha, I think. They go so hard, and I just wish that she featured on more songs because I love her voice. She's my favorite female rapper of all time, and if she continues on the form that she's on, I think she will climb her way up to surpass the female rapper that I have above her. And then above Little Sims, I have Denzel Curry. I think I just value his top 4 albums above her top 4 albums. And then you were kind of surprised about Nujabes.
I am, yes. Because I would, honestly, I'd put him on if it's a producer list, he's making it.
Right.
I don't know if I'd put him on a rapper's list necessarily.
I mean, that's fair, but he created the 2 best jazz rap albums of all time.
That I put you on.
That you put me on, yes.
Yes.
But they are probably the 2 best jazz rap albums of all time.
I disagree.
And jazz,
But they're really good.
rap.
True.
Rap is in the name of the genre.
Okay, fair.
Therefore, Nujabes makes my list. They're awesome. I've been playing them all the time. And you can't deny their quality.
No, I cannot.
So he has to make the list.
I don't think he has to make the list.
He has to make the
I don't
list.
think he does.
If we count him as
On a
rapper.
rapper's list, I don't think he has to make the list.
I disagree.
Okay.
I have Killer Mike on the list. You had him a little
lower.
A little
I think I
lower.
am like 41, I think. Yeah.
I mean, he was the leader of
Run the Jewels.
Run the
yeah.
Jewels, the mastermind behind it.
He's a great feature artist, too.
And he's a great feature artist, and he won a Grammy.
He
no
did.
one knew who he was though.
That was stupid, though, because
Yeah.
Michael was a great album. I really enjoyed it.
But it was blasphemous because who knows who Killer Mike is. Everyone
yeah,
knows who
it's
Travis
ridiculous.
Scott
It
is.
should have been Travis Scott
Yeah,
with
nah.
Utopia. Even though Michael was a better album, and I'll stand on that hill. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Utopia's so bad.
Utopia's
it's not
not
bad,
bad, but they're both like
It's overrated.
they're both like
Oh,
7
dude.
out of 10 albums.
Well, yeah, probably. You're right. Yeah.
And then Drake, low-key, I wish I could have had Drake lower. In my head, I was like, you can only justify putting him this low at 32. But apparently you can put him lower. So I low-key agree with Bodie's placement more. Shout out Bodie.
Did you have Danny Brown on your list?
We'll get to him.
He's coming up. Okay. I'm assuming you had Freddie Gibbs then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have another. Actually, I think this is the first.
Firth.
I think this is the first Wu-Tang person I have on the list with Method Man. I wanted to include him. Same with Redman, even though Redman's of course not Wu-Tang, but you know what I'm
Why
saying.
did you have Talib Kweli so
So
high? I had him at 50.
He's a fantastic lyricist. He's one half of Black Star with Mos Def. I think if you have Mos Def on a list, you need to have Talib Kweli. He has a really good solo career too, really solid. He was also a Soulquarian. He was part of that movement, and I think he's one of the most conscious / like political lyricists that we have in the game. So I really wanted to include him, and I think he easily deserves a spot over most of these guys here.
I think he deserves a spot, but I was like comparing him to Mos Def.
Oh well,
And,
he's not above Mos Def.
Yeah, and Mos
No.
Def's like his Talib Kweli's solo career doesn't impress me that much,
Okay, buddy.
and Mos Def's is much better. So like I
Well,
put
yeah,
Mos
sure.
Def much higher on this list. I was like, I still have to have Talib Kweli, but I think Mos Def is
Well,
the
look,
clear.
I have Mos Def
Yeah.
higher than Talib Kweli. That's for sure.
Yeah, I just had to put him much
Okay.
lower.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
My 30 through 21 is at 30. I have KRS-One. 29. I have Guru.
Guru didn't make my list.
28.
I think.
Oh, Guru's like one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. I love him so much. All right, we'll get to that. 28. I have Raekwon. 27. Pusha T. 26. Jadakiss. 25. Big Boy. 24. Common. 23. Scarface. 22. Chuck D. 21. J. Cole.
Pretty
Okay.
solid. So at 30, I have Lil Wayne.
It's so low.
29, I have Dave from De La Soul.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know which. I wanted to pick one person from De La Soul, so I picked
fair.
Dave.
I mean, it's not the right member, but I mean, he's great. Just
Shout out
just
Dave.
Just keep going, bro. Just keep going.
And then 28, I have Mos Def. We just talked about him,
Okay, Mac Miller.
aka Yasin Bey. Why did he change his name?
It was a whole bunch of label stuff,
Oh.
I think.
So at 28, I have Yasin Bey.
Yeah.
We're going to be politically correct on this channel.
Okay.
27, Mac Miller. 26, Scarface. 25, Prodigy. 24, I had Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
23, I had Method Man. 22, Pusha T. And then 21, Freddie Gibbs.
Wow. Freddie over Pusha.
I have
Okay.
Freddie over Pusha.
Even with all of Clips.
When you put it that way,
Even with all the Clips and stuff.
what was the reasoning that I had for Freddie over Clips? Let me consult my notes.
Yeah, I'll let you consult. Do you have any qualms with my list? Actually, let me just stop and talk about Guru,
Yeah,
one of my
'cause
favorite
I don't have
rappers
Guru on
of
my
all
list.
time. His solo career is really good. Well, the early part of it. Jazzmatazz and Jazzmatazz Volume 2 are both fantastic projects, as well as Street Soul is a really good project here, too. And then, of course, Guru is the head rapper of Gangstar with DJ Premier, one of the most iconic and influential hip-hop duos of all time. So I thought it was a lock. I see a lot of people who have Guru on the lower end of their top 50 list. I think he deserves at least top 30, so I wanted to put him there.
You've convinced me. I'll move him into the 53rd spot.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. I got you. So back to my Freddie Gibbs. So I think he has higher quality solo albums
Okay.
with Pinata, Bandana, Alfredo, and Alfredo 2. And Pusha T only has Daytona and It's Almost Dry. But Pusha T, the better half
My name
of
is
Clips.
my name.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Pusha T, the better half of Clips.
Lord willing.
Lord Willin,
Hell
Hell
Hath
Hath
No
No
Fury,
Fury,
Let God Sort 'Em
and Let
Out.
God Sort 'Em Out.
So you've just named 5 over 4.
And that is 5
Over
over
4.
4. What's holding Pusha T back?
Okay.
He was on the files.
Don't say it, bro.
His legacy has
Oh.
now been tarnished regardless of whether
Address
it's
me.
true or not. Has he
Oh,
addressed it
I
yet?
don't think so.
So until then, I cannot put him over
Alright,
Freddie
fine,
Gibbs,
fine,
who
fine,
has
fine,
done
fine.
nothing wrong in his entire career, probably.
All right, so now I have a question for you. Why Lauryn Hill so high? Because she was so hard for me to place. She might be the most influential rapper of all time in the sense of she made R&B so unreal.
I feel because so many things sample that album. The reason she's that high is I think I was kind of scared to put her low.
That's fair. So was I, but then I decided, fuck it, it's my list, and I don't think she's better than these people.
Yeah, and I don't have a great reason for why she's that high. My whole thing is all these people, these old school rappers, have only released one good album and then a bunch of shit. Why is Lauryn Hill so high when we don't know if she would have released a bunch of shit after that album? So my list is a little shaky. I will not.
Yeah, it's not
I will
that
not
bad.
deny
It's not
that.
that bad. I will say Prodigy being below Method Man's kind of crazy in my opinion.
I could switch them as well. It's just Method Man was the popular guy.
That's true. He was.
And he was probably what made Wu-Tang so big. But I can't deny that Prodigy is probably a better rapper than Method Man.
Honestly, this 20 through 30s run for me was my favorite run to make.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all guys that I think are so stupid good. But it's so hard to order one above the other. I would say J. Cole is better than basically all these guys. But 22 through 30, it could kind of be jumbled between, and I wouldn't mind it. Really, the hardest one for me was Scarface over Common. That was the hardest one for me.
I would prefer Common over Scarface. I
That's
think
fair.
he has
a better
bigger
discography.
and better discography.
Yeah, he has a better discography. But The Diary is, I think, probably the best album out of... like Water for Chocolate or Resurrection. I don't know. It's close. What are you going to do?
Okay, we forgot to go back to my 30, which is Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's
Lil
crazy.
Wayne.
That is insane.
I have written down that his influence supersedes his quality.
I agree.
He was the best rapper in the
His
world.
influence is unreal.
He was the best rapper in the world for 3 years.
He's also the king of one-liners.
Yeah, but he has released so much shit.
Not shit, it's just mid.
No, there's so much.
It's not shit, it's just mid. It's just so mid.
The more he releases, the more he tarnishes his legacy. And in my opinion, the only quality projects he has are the Carter 2 and the Carter 3. And then the other Carters are okay, are good, but they're not great. And then obviously the Carter 6 is.
Well, yeah, that's terrible.
I mean, but Lil Wayne just has aged horribly for me. I don't like listening to any of his music.
Look, all I'm saying
Anymore.
is you put the wrong De La Soul member above Lil Wayne.
But my heart was in it.
Your heart was in it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move
And
on.
De La
Let's
Soul
move
has
on.
released
amazing
multiple
projects,
albums
yeah,
better than
multiple amazing
anything Lil Wayne
projects.
has ever done in his
That
entire
is
life.
not necessarily true, but I do think they released amazing projects. Let's move on.
Shout out Dave.
Shout out Dave. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Don't look at my side.
Okay. My 20 through 11. At 20, I have DMX. 19, I have Billy Woods.
That's pretty high. That's
I
really
think
high.
it's deserved, man. I'll talk about it. 18, Mos Def. 17, Prodigy. 16, I have Lupe Fiasco. 15, I have Q-Tip. 14, I have Ice Cube. 13, I have Lil Wayne. 12, I have Tupac. And 11, I have Rakim. Any qualms here?
Lil Wayne, way too high in my opinion.
A
Ice Cube, bit too high.
bit too high. What, you had him 49?
Like I said, his acting career really brought him into the top 50 for me.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. I like how we both have Q-Tip at 15.
Wow, look at us go.
Wow, we're so great.
Our lists are so similar.
Wow.
Looking at my list,
Okay.
at 20, I have Danny Brown.
Mm-hmm.
19, JPEG Mafia.
Okay.
18, J. Cole. 17, Raekwon. 16, Common. 15, Q-Tip. 14, Tyler, the Creator. 13, Rakim. 12, Ghostface Killah. And 11, the Notorious B.I.G., a.k.a. Biggie.
Okay.
They named the $4 Biggie bag at Wendy's after him.
Did they?
Yeah. Is that a good joke to keep in?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
offensive?
I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
What am I to find out?
Oh God.
At least I said it, not you, so it's fine.
It's okay. It's whatever.
All right, so whose part do we want to talk about first?
I was about to say, do you have any qualms with my side of the list here?
Lil Wayne,
Okay.
Ice Cube, DMX. I had quite low.
You had DMX at like 50 or something.
Where did I have DMX? I had
like
DMX
50
at
or
44.
That's insane. He's
Again,
like the king of mic presence. It's crazy.
was I there to?
Insane ad libs.
Was I
Classics upon classics.
Was I there to experience his mic presence? No. In my
All you have
opinion,
to do is press play.
yeah, on his 2 good albums, and that's it.
Oh my God, dude, this guy.
Once again, another.
Oh, wait.
Another.
Wait. You want to talk about 2 good albums?
Mm-hmm.
Mos Def. Besides Black Star. Not including Black Star, you have the Auditorium and you have Black on Both Sides.
But Mos Def is way cooler, and he's a way better feature artist. He's featured on
He has
so many.
crazy features. That's true.
Exactly.
He has crazy features.
Boom! Take that, suck it.
Shut up, bro. Oh my God.
Point refuted immediately.
All right. Well, I think DMX completely deserves to be in the spot that he is in. I think he has 2 amazing albums. I think the rest of his discography is all right. It's not crazy, but it's pretty all right.
I think for his influence, he deserves to be on the list, and I do agree that I do have him quite low. But again, he did not evolve with the game of rap.
I guess. Tyler, the Creator at 14. Above
Yes.
Q-Tip.
I was really debating between those
Above
two.
Common.
Yes, definitely above Common.
No. You have fucking Goblin and Bastard in this discography, and Wolf.
Common has probably shit albums like that too.
Not really. He has one that's kind of bad, but other than that, he's pretty solid.
And I'm sure Q-Tip also has some solo albums that aren't that great.
Who knows, dude. But
Exactly.
Tribe has a 6-album run of like basically perfection.
Okay.
Name one.
The Low End Theory. Oh, or name one better. I thought you were just saying name one of the albums.
I thought you meant name a. I was gonna say I was like name a bad one, and then you said Low End Theory.
Oh no. Maybe Tyler the Creator should be below Q-Tip, but I think he should definitely be above Common because he's on incredible form right now.
Right now,
Yes.
his early catalog is terrible.
So
Terrible.
all these rappers, you could say that their late catalog is terrible.
I
He's
mean, I
aging.
guess.
He's aging better.
Yeah, but how are you putting him above some of these people when he's so clearly influenced by them?
He is going to influence the next generation of
wait,
rappers.
but you said lyricism's important. He's not even that good of a lyricist at the moment.
I didn't say lyricism was important.
Why would it not be? It's a rapper.
Well, it
list.
is important. Fuck.
Catch him. Catch 4K.
Flower Boy,
Okay.
9 out of 10.
Yes.
Igor.
Not a rap album.
So
Are you counting it?
I'm counting it. He's a rapper,
Alright,
and that's in his
fine,
discography,
fine,
and it's one of the best albums of all time. According to like
Have we lost our whole mind?
according to everyone except Bodie, I guess.
No.
Call Me If You Get Lost, my favorite Tyler album, 10 out of 10. Chromacopia, 8 out of 10. And then Don't Tap the Glass was just kind of a side thing, but it was still quality.
That's the mid
He's
pack.
the most influential artist of our generation.
Okay.
And I thought you were just going to yell.
Whoa. Oh,
What?
whoa, I thought I was going to let that slide for a second. Most influential from our generation.
Who's more influential from our generation?
Are you being Kanye or Kendrick, brother?
they're in the generation behind him.
Oh my god.
Age-wise,
Oh my
sorry.
god. Tyler debuted at the same time as Kendrick.
For whatever reason, I think Kendrick, in my brain, Kendrick is like way older than Tyler.
No. Well, he might be,
He
but
probably
I think
is.
they debuted around the exact same time.
Well, that's why Tyler's not as high as Kendrick on the list.
Okay.
But I just know that...
Also, well, hold the phone. Let's talk about Q-Tip for a second.
Ring, 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 ring.
Let's talk about Q-Tip for a second. People's Instinctive Travels, 9 out of 10. Midnight Marauders, 9 or 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Low End Theory, 10 out of 10. The Love Movement, like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Okay.
But we keep going. We got it from here. Thank you for your service. 9 or 10 out of 10. Common, like, you know what? If you want to put Tyler this high, I'm fine with it. Like, I understand you putting him above Common, kind of, but he's not above Q-Tip.
Okay, I could switch. I'm not going to, but I'll allow the
Fair.
switch of Q-Tip and Tyler the Creator because you have made some great points.
Thank you. Thank you.
However, I listen to Tyler the Creator more.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair.
And I think when it's all said and done, his influence will be just as great as all these people around him. So why not just put him here now?
Look. If this was like a top 50 rap artists of all time kind of thing, he'd be in my list. 100%. But, you know, for me, I'm going rappers, and that's why Tyler is kind of like an honorable mention for me.
See,
So,
for me,
you know.
rap has evolved so much that you can't really exclude these people who are like borderline rap or not, because rap is just going
Well,
to continue
no. I think he's
evolving.
rap. That's not why I didn't include him. I didn't include him because he has a shaky start of his discography. I don't think he's that strong of a lyricist.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a good reason to not exclude him at all, because there's so many people below him that have horrible parts of their discography, whether it
True.
be at the start
But
or
they're
at the end.
better lyricists.
Did they say ring, 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 pick up the phone? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Did they say, call me Mr. Umbrella the way I weather the storm?
So
At
tough.
43
Oh my
million, I
goodness.
peel off like an orange?
Don't even get me started.
No, I love Tyler. Tyler's a great artist. And honestly, I think, like, if we get, like, one more, like, kind of like Call Me Get Lost where it's, like, really rap-centric, I think he easily makes my list.
Okay. And I forgot to talk about Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia. I think a lot of people...
JPEG over Danny's really interesting.
I was really debating which one I would rather have over the other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if we're just going based off rapping ability, then Danny Brown is above JPEG Mafia.
I think discography, too.
But
my opinion.
discography-wise, I have JPEG Mafia over Danny Brown.
Really?
Because JPEG has, in my opinion, almost 3 perfect albums.
Okay, but one of those is literally with Danny Brown.
Yeah, and Danny Brown only has 2. One of those, which is with JPEG Mafia.
No, okay. Wait.
The only
what
perfect-
3 do you think are perfect from him? Oh, LP?
LP,
Okay.
Scaring the Hose.
You gave
And
all
I
my
laid my-
heroes are cornballs in 84?
That's what I'm saying. Veteran, All My Heroes Are Cornballs, LP, Scaring the Hose, I Lay Down My Life For You. That's 5 albums that are at least an 8 out of 10. Danny Brown only has Quarenta,
Which is fantastic.
which is a great album, and Scaring the Hose,
XXX?
which is with JPEG Mafia. XXX is an 8 out of 10, but I would not give it a 9 out of 10. I don't like it as much
yeah, I
as
probably
people
wouldn't either. Yeah, that's
do.
fair.
And the thing is, Atrocity Exhibition could be
That's
a
probably the best album out of all of them. Though.
top 10 rap album of all
Yeah.
time. But a lot of people would argue that LP is better than that.
No way. Who is arguing that?
I don't not
I'll
me.
find him, bro.
Not
Who's
me,
arguing that?
Not me.
It's the worst take of all time.
The-
It's not
I-
that bad.
I couldn't-
It's not that bad.
I
LP's
couldn't
amazing.
decide
It's
which-
not better than Atrocity. What are we doing?
But I think JPEG Mafia deserves a shot on this list, and I think he's basically equal to Danny Brown.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine.
So that's why I think he has to be on the list. And I don't think being like, oh, he's just more of a producer. I don't care.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you listened to Valentine's Day Freestyle?
It's so fire.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I love that song so much.
You have Biggie over Tupac?
I do, yeah. Wow, you have Tupac over Biggie?
I have Tupac over Biggie. I thought that was like
Really?
the general consensus.
No, I
of-
think it's
of
Biggie
stuff.
over Tupac. For
Really?
Sure.
He does have the
Wow.
Wendy's $4 Biggie named after him. So.
Exactly where I'm going after we finish filming, dude.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Well, if you have no more qualms with,
Yeah, it's fine.
rest of
We move.
it's fine. Yes.
We
the
move.
bloody
I
stamp
got-
of
I reckon,
approval.
you know, it's what are you gonna do? All right, my 10 to 1. 10. I have Ghostface Killah from Wu-Tang. 9. I have Biggie. 8. I have Eminem. 7. Kanye West. 6. Jay-Z. 5. MF Doom. 4. I have Black Thought of the Roots. 3. I have Andre 3K. 2 I have Kendrick Lamar, and 1 I have Nas.
Really?
Yes.
Nas over Kendrick still in this moment
Yeah,
in time?
I still think so.
Well, my top 10 is 10, Eminem, 9, Black Thought, 8, Lupe Fiasco, 7, Jay-Z, 6, Tupac, 5, MF Doom, 4, Andre 3000, 3, Kanye West, 2, Nas, and 1, Kendrick Lamar.
I don't hate the Kendrick over Nas at this point. I really don't. I think it's really close, but I still think Nas's longevity carries him over Kendrick. Here's the thing. If Kendrick releases one more, like, at least just, like, great album,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard for me to argue against him being one.
I think he already surpassed him with GNX over me. With GNX for me.
I don't have it there yet. I love GNX. I think it's like an 8 out of 10.
He had, like, Kendrick has the best rap albums of all time. I think Illmatic is the only Nas one that touches
Whoa.
uh,
Finish your statement.
T-Pab or the other one. Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, okay. I think It Was Written is actually basically just the second Illmatic. Like, it's so stupidly good as well. I think God's Son is amazing. I think Stillmatic is amazing. And then we have his 6-album run in the 2020s, 3 decades into his career with the King's Disease series and the Magic series. I just think his discography is still super strong and his longevity is still unreal. So that's why I have Nas over Kendrick, but I can understand why.
I get the longevity thing. I just think Kendrick's quality at this point has surpassed Nas's quality. And I think that's just what I value more.
Okay.
Like you said, if Kendrick just releases one more.
Yeah, if he
which
releases one more,
I think
he'll
he
be
will.
one. Yeah, he will.
He
Probably.
will surpass Nas. And then just for me, I just listen to Kendrick way more than I listen to Nas.
That's fair.
So personally, I just have to put him over over
Okay.
him. I think a big discrepancy. You have Kanye at 7. I have Kanye at 3.
This is kind of where like the whole lyricist thing goes in, and I know I have Eminem right below him, so it sounds weird. But again, my 2 biggest: lyricism, discography. Eminem has a much worse discography than Kanye West.
Yeah.
And while Eminem is a stronger lyricist, he might be the best lyricist of all time for all I know. But I think Kanye's discography is miles stronger, and while I don't think he's the best lyricist, which is why I have these 6 above him, he still is easily a top 10 rapper based off discography alone.
Like I said, I just mainly value discography over anything else because,
That's
yeah, some of them are better lyricists than others. But at the end of the day, what I care about most is just the fucking song that I'm listening to.
Fair.
And Kanye just has so many good albums.
Yeah.
Like right now, obviously he's fallen off a little bit. And if he releases anything else, he's going to drop down my list.
Unless it's actually like a miracle and it's actually like listenable.
When people are debating which of his albums is the best, like he doesn't have a clear best one, that's how you know how good he is. Because he has an album for everybody.
What's your best Kanye album?
Right now, it's Yeezus.
Wow.
But that's just right now. It's because
fair.
I've gone through all the stages, and I'm at the point where, like, it's just the thing it's the one that excites me the most. It's just the most different. The graduation stage was my high school phase.
I've never been a big fan of Graduation.
But that's why it was my high school.
It's good, but I think he has better.
It was my high
sure.
school phase. Like
That's
that's the album you like in high school,
Yeah,
unless you're
fair.
Bodie and you're a nerd.
Actually, I wasn't even listening to hip hop in high school.
Oh, Ed Sheeran,
Yeah, Castle on the Hill.
nice. Oh, it's such a good album, bro.
Such a good album.
Early college, it was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I was like, how could anything be better than this?
Yeah, that album was so peak.
I don't know. I outdid myself with that album. I never really liked the Life of Pablo
Me
as much
neither.
as
me neither.
everyone did. I just saw an Instagram post today. I was like,
I gotta re-listen to it.
it's a living. He was the first to make a living, breathing album, an album that he could make changes to at any moment. I think that was just him being lazy. Like, you didn't want to put out a full, like, that's just a complicated way of saying it wasn't finished. I have Lupe Fiasco at
I was
8.
about to say Lupe Fiasco top 10.
Originally he wasn't
Wow.
top 10, but I kept, like, looking at people above him and lowering them, and he was like, oh, he magically appeared this high, wow.
Fair enough.
And I don't have a good argument for it because it's not like he has, like, a crazy big discography with, like, exceptional albums. He was just one of my first favorite rappers. He's been doing it for, 2 decades at this point?
Yeah, he debuted in, what's that,
06?
2000, I was going to say 06 or 04. I can't remember which one Food and Liquor was.
Food and Liquor was 06, I think.
Okay, then yeah, it's 06.
And that's probably still his best album, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I hope
I'd say
someday
so.
he can outdo it. I don't know.
I loved Samurai in 2024.
But Samurai was great. Shows
Yeah.
that he still has it. I'm not going to fight for him being in my top 10 if people are going to yell at me for that. but just in my opinion, I
don't
love
think
his
it's
work
I don't
so
think it's
much.
a horrible take. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say he deserves top 10 yet necessarily, but I don't hate the placement at all. But,
So yeah, that's my list. It's not my list isn't the worst thing.
you
in
know
the
what?
world.
It honestly turned out much better than I thought it was going to
Thank
be.
you.
I
Baby
actually,
Keem did not
you know-
make the list.
Huh? Who?
Baby Keem didn't make the list.
Baby Keem did not make
Some
the
were
list.
expecting that, but
Who was your highest placed female? You said you put someone above Little Sims. Oh, was it
Lauryn Hill.
Okay. Dude, I thought you were going to put Nicki Minaj.
no.
I was like, no
When I was
way.
doing like research, a lot of people had Nicki Minaj. I'm like, no way.
I don't understand
Do we even?
it. I don't
I guess she
understand
she
it.
does count as obviously
Extremely
counts as a rapper,
influential,
but-
to be fair, but I wouldn't put her
Mhm.
on any other category. Very high.
Buying
So,
stock in Nicki Minaj. Remember
we're
that.
buying stock. Buy
Yeah.
stock.
Buy stock
Guys,
now.
tap in. Come on.
Can't get any worse.
All right, guys, but that was our top 50 list. We hope you enjoyed. If you really want to leave it your top 50 list in the comments, go right ahead, or let us know your top 5.
You can just let us know who you think had the better list. And if you disagree with any of our takes, let us know. I will fight heavily for myself in the comments because, as you can see, I'm very knowledgeable on the genre and I've listened to a ton of rap in my life.
Yeah, and video.
And video.
Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like the video! Like and subscribe! Comment on the video!
Oh, Ice Cube in 49 is actually
I will stand by that. I do not like Ice Cube at all.
insane.